Before we start the discussion, by this video, we will know the following. What is the difference between consumer and customer? What is consumer behavior? What are the three factors that can affect the consumer behavior? What are the types of consumers? What are the methods that we can use to assess the consumer behavior? And what is the importance of knowing the consumer behavior?
Today we are going to discuss the consumer behavior. But first, let us assess what are the meaning of these words. We've been using customer and consumer interchangeably. Let's start. Customer, someone who pays for goods and services. They buy the products but they are not the one who will consume it. Consumer is someone who buys, consumes, or uses up something. An economy could not keep functioning without its consumers. Behavior is an aggregate of the responses, reactions, or movements made by an organism in any situation.
This is the general definition of a consumer behavior. Consumer behavior is a series of behaviors or patterns that consumers follow before making a purchase. It starts when the consumer becomes aware of a need or desire for a product, then concludes with a purchase transaction.
Three factors that can affect the consumer behavior. Psychology. It is about the psychological mind state of the consumer before, during, and after purchasing a product. Personality. This factor includes the political, religious, or moral beliefs of the consumer that you can apply to a product to attract them to purchase your product. External motivators. In other words, the people who are with the consumer is a big factor in buying decision.
The types of buyers. First is unconflicted. They are known as moody buyers, spendthrifts, nor tightwads. Doesn't make buying decisions based on available cash. Second is tightwads. The ones who doesn't spend money easily, and they are after with quality products. Third is spendthrifts. They are the consumer who spends their money without knowing the details of the product, and impulsive buyer.
In order to assess the interests and standards of the consumer when it comes in buying something, we can use this following. First, customer reviews. We can use the comments and suggestions of the consumers to assess what are lacking and recommendable in our product. Second, Q&A sites. Sites like Yahoo, Answers, and Corona.com can offer tons of free information about consumer behavior. People ask and answer questions about products all the time. Third, survey. Costly, but you can gather many information as much as you can. Fourth, focus group. Smaller than survey, but in this method, you can interact the consumer face to face. You can evaluate and assess on how they respond in your product. Fifth, social media. In this generation, this is very convenient to those marketers that want a quick response to the consumer. This can be the Facebook, Twitter, and other platforms where can a consumer reflect and suggest many information about your product.
What is the importance of knowing the consumer behavior?
The importance of knowing the consumer behavior is very essential, especially when you will introduce a new product to the market. By knowing the consumer behavior, you can assess their interests and standards in a product. According to Solomon 2009, consumer behavior is very complex because each consumer has a different mind and attitude towards purchase, consumption, and disposal of product. Understanding the concepts and theories of the consumer behavior, marketers can able to market the products or services successfully. As there is constant change in the living standard, trend, fashion, and change in technology, consumer attitude towards the purchase of product varies. Knowing consumer behavior is one of the key in achieving the sales objective of a company.